Welcome to an incomplete guide to personal growth. We invite you to take a breath and take a listen to our podcast that explores the wonder, humor, challenges, and sometimes those self-inflicted wounds on the journey of personal growth.
Our weekly podcast conversations include stories, resources, and tools that you can incorporate into your daily life. We're the mother-daughter duo of Sydney West
and Kelly Arundel. Hey, Sydney.
You keep beating me. I'm trying to be the first one. Hi, Mom.
Okay.
Goodness.
Next time I might
Next
let you.
time. Okay. Thanks.
We both just sound pretty cruddy.
We do again.
It's
never ending.
right when I'm over it and I'm feeling good,
And then it
this
hits you
little
again.
it sneaks back in, and so I started it last night. I felt it. You know how when you it's coming in. So we were out and I got home and I got Vicks and a heating pad. That is my go-to when I have the congestion up in my chest, when you feel it like coming on.
I did the same.
Put that, got all smelly,
Yes.
put that on there. And then I don't usually use NyQuil right away, but I thought I'd sleep, but I didn't. And
that's
so I got
annoying.
up this morning, put some more Vicks and a heating pad on. Dad uses these little vitamin C boost packets or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I opened one of those. They have a new flavor of raspberry. Beats the heck out of the
orange. Ugh.
And so I did that. And then I had a cup of hot tea also with ginger in it. Mm-hmm. And I do feel better. And then at lunch or thereabouts, I'm going to go to Smoothie King and get an immune boost thing.
Yes.
Because I just do not want this. And I'm supposed to do improv tonight.
I know.
I said I would do it at the last minute, and now I'm like, oh God, I have to feel good.
Yes.
And then I have class tomorrow, so you know.
Yeah, you have to feel good for that too.
Before our showcase, so it's like, goodness.
I know, and it hits at like the time that you don't want.
Yes.
And I feel like I keep getting over it.
You sound.
And then it like hits me again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because of the child or if it's just life.
I don't know. You know, Lauren in Pennsylvania has it. And she was supposed to come and can't and couldn't. And so hers is really, well, she has asthma, so that complicates. But she had that real barky stuff going on. But
I luckily don't have
stuff.
like the cough.
She did get some. She went to the not the ER.
But you're very into all of the extra.
If I can
remedies.
stop it, if I at the slightest hint of it, I'll boost my stuff up.
That is so funny.
And I haven't had one that has lasted very long.
That's good. I know. I'm following all your stuff now for this time because I really need to. Because I'm like
home remedies.
I'm done being sick.
Yeah, you have been sick for months, but your immune system's down anyway. You're
stress. You know.
Stress.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So if you guys have any fun home remedies that you do when you feel like you're getting sick, please share. We'll try them out.
Definitely, all about it.
Yes.
So today we're talking about holiday movies.
Yes, a nice, fun,
which
easy.
is great when you're sick.
Right, easy
Just
episode.
lay around.
Yes. Okay. So of course I always do a little research.
Yes.
So I looked up why do we love holiday movies, and there are several articles by like psychologists.
Wow.
That talk about why we like them and why they're good for us. So like, of course, the gentle and comfort feeling that you get from them. And then with movies that turn out the way that you wanted and planned, you get like this extra release of dopamine because it's like a reward. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I knew it was going to happen. And oh, that's so good. And so it feels good. And the feeling of like warmth and love, that's oxytocin, that's like the love hormone and stuff. And so you get that feeling. And then, of course, escapism.
Yeah. It's always good.
Because you get out. And then this gets intense. So there are two types of happiness that psychologists, study. Hedonic, which is like, it comes from pleasure, enjoyment, like eating chocolate or eating ice cream. You know, you get that
Something
little bit.
That you just,
And then you have, I don't know how to say it, eudaimonic. Whatever.
Eudaimonic, I guess. Yeah.
And so that comes from experiences that create a sense of meaning and purpose. And that one's like a longer lasting version. So probably like, doing a holiday thing with your family or like making a memory, like that sort of thing. So from holiday programming, you get both types because you get like the little, you get the
Yeah.
reward of, oh, it's nice and it like nice little enjoyment. But then also a lot of times you're creating, if you watch them regularly or they're a yearly thing, it's like this extra longer lasting memory.
Okay. Yeah.
being
Or
made.
maybe if you watched it with somebody or
Yes.
that type of thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And there's a word that I saw on a couple different articles, so I'm going to use it. Cinema therapy.
Oh.
And so this predictability creates comfort and it's cinema therapy.
Cinema therapy. Okay.
Yes. So that is
I'm gonna
why.
remember that one.
Yes. So there's a true reason why we like holiday movies and people shouldn't bash them.
Yeah. I'll just tell people, oh, I can't come. I've got therapy. Cinema
Therapy. Yes.
I like that. I
But
like
yeah.
that.
So that's my little bit of research on
Okay.
holiday movies. And so people,
Yeah.
they're cheesy, but they have a purpose. And
They
there's
do
a
have
reason why Hallmark makes 10 million of them.
Yes. And how they make a lot of money off of them. Mm-hmm. They have their formula. They have their, and
Yeah.
that's,
But the
good.
formula is the thing people want. And that's
It
what you
is.
expect from Hallmark.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. And I go in spurts where I have watched them.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I don't. And sometimes, again, we're talking holiday time. We're talking everybody is going through something different.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a harder year, those cheesy ones may not be the one you want unless you need to get yourself to cry.
Yes.
And there's sometimes when
That is so
you
true.
need to cry.
Yes.
And if that's the way it comes for
That's
you,
the way it comes.
then that's good.
yeah.
But again, it's holiday. Some movies are easier to watch than others. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
But yeah. So we're going to be talking about some of our
Yeah, some of our faves. Hopefully
favorites
you
and
like
why.
them too. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of go back and forth. I'm just going to start
Yeah.
off with The Grinch. But not the Jim Carrey one.
The original.
The original.
The Grinch That Stole Christmas.
Animated 30-minute,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know why. Truly. I love the song that's in it.
I think it is. And the little Whoville. And
Whoville.
yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's
And
just
the little
cute.
dog. And it's just
yes.
cute. And it has a happy ending.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my fave.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Mm-hmm.
And then along with that style, the animation, of course it's older than that, but is like the Little Drummer Boy.
Oh yes,
I don't know why,
that
but it's always been my favorite. The way he moves and does his drum.
all those claymation
and sing
movies.
that song, and I just that.
All right. Well, you
my
started the
favorite.
claymation, so we're just going to
Yeah,
list
you
off
gonna
all
stick
the
with that?
amazing claymation movies.
Okay.
You've got Frosty the Snowman.
Yes.
You've got was that
I go back to all
claymation
the
or animated?
originals.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah.
Reindeer. That
Yeah.
claymation. Then you've got my favorite. I believe it is they have a couple different Santa Claus ones, but I think it's the one Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah.
Where you have the Snow Miser
Oh,
and
yes.
Heat Miser.
Yes.
Those
Yeah.
songs. Oh my gosh.
Those are so
golden.
yeah.
I loved that movie. And then there was another one. There are like a couple others.
They're all in that same.
Like
Little
late
bunch of 'em.
60s,
Yeah.
early 70s
Yeah.
claymation movies.
And they were just all good.
So I remember them showing them all the time on
Was it
ABC Family,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think it's Freeform
okay.
now or something. But
Okay.
they don't you have to be
look
you have to
for 'em.
really look because they used to just kind of play them on a repeat.
Yeah.
They don't do
But
that
they
anymore.
don't.
They only play them like these very specific times.
I think with streaming that has changed it.
It's very
So you have to do more research to find out where you can stream it.
Yes.
And when it'll be on, that kind of thing. Yeah.
It's very annoying. But
Well,
I just remember those being on a repeat growing
yeah.
up.
Growing up at your
Yeah.
time, yeah. Or when I watched them, they came on once and we watched it. But yeah. So those are fun. Those are the
Yes.
fun ones.
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yeah, I can't forget that one.
Always.
That little tree.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There was somebody in our neighborhood in Oklahoma that would put out the Charlie Brown tree
Aw.
every year. It was cute. Yeah, it's like part of their Christmas decorations.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Oh, where to begin with the movies?
I know.
There's old and new ones, right? So the old White Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, I love that one.
Really?
Yes, comes on every year.
Seems
And
really boring.
have you watched
I've
it
watched-
with me?
Probably
While
not.
I sing along?
Oh, no. I have not.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make you watch that this year. It's a good one. But those, yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
The original Christmas Carol. Oh, you probably have never even
Nope,
seen it.
never
They keep
seen that.
remaking it, but it's good. The one this is supposed to be like one of the top ones, Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh yeah. But not your favorite.
It's not. I don't know why.
I don't think I've ever seen that one either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are some that.
What was the one trading space?
Trading Places.
Places.
Oh, with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murray.
That's one that you've
and
already
Jamie
said
Lee Curtis.
I've never seen it.
And you've
so.
never seen it. You've got to see. That's fun.
That one's good.
Fun. It still has a good ending. It's a fun one.
That's funny.
Crazy. Crazy.
Mine.
What are some of yours?
Of course, Christmas with the Cranks. So funny.
Yeah.
Just genius. Not Jamie Lee Curtis is in that.
Yeah.
And then I think everybody agrees Elf is now like a classic.
It is.
Like it's a classic Christmas movie at this point.
I know.
It just, you have to watch it.
Right.
You know? And I think it kind of follows the formula of like, oh, you save Christmas with happiness and love and stuff. But I feel like there's still so many things in there that happen that you're like, what is going on?
It's so absurd.
The thing in the mail room, getting all the mailmen to sing, and then like the in the store mall, like just I feel like there's so many things that are not predictable, but then you watch enough that it just feels comfortable.
Yeah, but it that is a good one. Yeah, I do like it,
and you know, because you know it's like Will Ferrell, so
I know I don't. His humor doesn't always get me,
but that movie,
this
is
one
okay.
I can watch again and again,
Yes,
and then
yes.
the other one that I remember when it first came out. I don't know that I watched it much, but Home Alone.
Oh yeah,
And that has become now that I have to watch every year.
really,
Yes,
that's funny.
this family bugs the heck out of me.
Oh my
But
God, yes.
There's so much in between that
Yeah, that you like. That's cool. And then of course A Christmas Story. I mean,
yeah, this is the funniest thing. So the first year that was ever out, I was in college.
yeah.
And I was with a friend, Lena, who's from Finland. And so it was at Thanksgiving, and she was going to come home, come with me to my aunt's. We were going to go. So we were in Dallas area. And I said, let's find something to do. So we were going to go to a movie. And all we saw, I hadn't seen no previews, nothing. It was called A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
So we said, oh, that'll be a nice little sweet
Oh
thing.
no.
It was nothing what we expected. So it was like, is this funny? You know,
that's
you know,
so
when
funny.
it's kind of like when you go take a drink and you think you're gonna drink Coke,
Yes,
and you
and
end
it's
up
like
with
with
something
some-
else, and it's like, oh, what is that? You know,
Yes,
it was that.
that's
so I had to
funny.
watch it later,
And then actually appreciate that it was
and
funny.
appreciate it because it was like, well, this isn't what we thought it was gonna be.
That's
but it was good.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So
That's
now
so
we do
good.
watch that.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it's one that I don't watch every year, but I just always remember as being funny. The one where the two neighbors are having the competition for Christmas lights and Danny DeVito's in it.
Danny DeVito.
And
Oh, that guy Matthew Broderick.
yes,
Is he in there?
Yes, and so
They're the two guys,
That
and
was
then-
every time I see it on TV, I kind of just watch it because I think it's funny.
It's
that
so
was
funny.
just
Gotta
silly.
one up. Gotta do yes. Yeah,
Yes,
it's,
that's
it's
a good
so
one.
silly, but it's good. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And then you know what's interesting? Did you ever watch like they had Christmas specials like all the celebrities
Oh,
had
you
different
know, I was
Christmas-
gonna say I really miss.
'Cause they
I
don't
know
really
they
do that
have Some
anymore.
new ones
Yeah.
periodically.
There's a one for
didn't Michael
Sabrina
Bublé do
Carpenter on
one?
Netflix.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I'll have to
Anyway,
watch it.
yeah.
And then, but every year you'd have like, and I used to watch this with my grandma. Perry Como
Oh yeah,
would do one, and Williams.
Andy Williams.
Andy
Yeah.
Williams would always do, and they just
Really?
had, they were just fun.
Yeah.
And you knew you'd get all your songs hit, in there. And they always had good guest celebrity. It was just fun.
Yeah.
And they don't do them
No,
every
you don't
year
really get
anymore.
that,
They must
no.
be expensive or don't do the profit
Yeah.
that they want.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Yeah, but all those like crooners would kind of do
They
one.
would.
Yes.
It was so
Yeah.
fun.
The one kind of, I guess you could call it a special that I watch is usually every year that they have the compilation of SNL
Yeah.
Christmas
Those are
sketches.
funny.
Those are funny. So I'll watch that when it's
my
on.
gosh, yeah. The Bell one.
The bell.
Da, 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 da.
Oh yes.
And those two went. It's just that's
No,
funny.
the one about the cheese balls.
Well, that's two.
That one's so good.
So yeah, there's a lot.
Yes, and so like that I'll watch, but they just don't have like Christmas
They
special
don't.
things like that.
You know,
anymore.
and then this has nothing to do with movies or TV, but Goodyear Tire. Don't ask me why or how, but they would come out with albums every year.
What?
With celebrities on singing Christmas songs.
I've got to look this up now.
Yeah, and
see
we
if they
get
have
them
on
every
Apple.
year, and they were Goodyear. I don't know
That
why.
is funny.
Yeah, but
That's hilarious.
But
I
it
just
is.
know that the Philadelphia Eagles now like release a Christmas album they have for the past couple years.
that's true. I hadn't really listened to it, but I
yeah,
hear
that's
they do.
it's for like a fundraiser.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, that's good. Good for them.
yeah. But I know.
Not fans, but
Not
that's
fans.
Okay. No, that's not true. We have people in Philadelphia. We will like you. Polar Express.
Oh yeah.
That was one I never watched until just recently.
God.
It looked
what?
boring to me. I don't know why,
It's
but it
cute.
is good.
It's
I
cute.
finally saw the whole of it.
Yeah, that one's good, and like that one's I think just caught on because a ton of kids can get into it and like
Yeah.
it, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cute movie.
And then for those who just want a good action movie,
Die Hard.
that really is a good movie after all.
It's so good.
It is. It really is. And it's considered a Christmas movie
because it happens at a Christmas party.
It happens at a Christmas party. So
Yep.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
The one thing I don't know if I can get behind,
Uh-oh.
and I love Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter.
Oh.
Love the movies. Love all of it.
Yeah.
The thing that annoys me is instead of all those fun claymation movies, they just will now put on Harry Potter marathons. I'm like, okay, but are these really Christmas movies? They have a Christmas scene, and yes, pretty much every one. But I just don't want to watch it all Christmas season.
Well, but see, then this is for all those people who don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, that's true too. Which
They
is fine.
have their thing.
Yeah, then they have
I
their
just
thing.
thought of that in a second.
You did.
I
Yes.
did. But, because you have to have stuff for other
That's
people.
true. That's fine.
And even with families who may not want to be sitting in the same room,
At least you've got Harry Potter
you've
on.
got this distraction.
That's true.
If you're not liking football.
Yeah.
Whatever else may be on. So
Oh,
those
yeah.
of you
That don't want to watch Christmas.
that don't want to watch Christmas movies because you're not
Maybe
in a
it's not
space where you can, or it's just not for you.
It's not the year. Whatever.
It's not the year to watch it. So I just put down a few of my favorite. One of the things okay, don't judge. I'm not a huge Marvel fan.
No.
Marvel fan.
No, you're not.
See, I even said marble.
I know,
instead
you
of
messed it
Marvel.
up.
But anyway, I'm not a huge Marvel fan. But I love Iron Man.
It's so funny.
I can watch all those.
I think that's hilarious.
So I would recommend that.
the Iron Man movies.
The
Yep.
Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's so
and,
good.
Then the other one that is a movie that I can watch
Mm-hmm.
very few times can I just sit and watch a movie again.
Yeah.
And again and again. The Interns.
Oh yeah, with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn.
Yes, they are. They
go to
to
Google.
Google, and it is.
That is
it's
a really
just,
funny
They
movie.
are so funny together.
Yes.
So
That is
a
good.
So that's one that I would recommend to go.
Yes.
Okay, I need to watch a movie. I want to watch a movie, but I don't want all the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
On this week or this day, whatever, because we do have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
different times.
I tried to think about this question, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just don't turn to movies,
Okay.
and so I just always go to Seinfeld.
Oh yes.
Seinfeld. Oh, and then Community. That's the other show that I'll go to. It's that Community. Yeah, it's on Netflix. But yes, so I'll go to like those shows for sure. And I agree with the Interns though.
That's just good. Yeah.
It's just so
haven't gotten tired of that yet.
good.
Yeah. So if you don't, then find something else.
Because there are comfort
There's other
movies.
stuff
There are
out.
other comfort movies out there without them having to be Christmas movies.
Yeah, that make you laugh. That make you have a good feel.
That it's going to happen for the most part, and getting those, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, that's our like nice, fun, little light episode for this month. And then for the last couple weeks of this month, we're going to do Kelly, Mom will have a surprise spiritual topic, just kind of a little one-off. And then we're also going to talk about resolutions, but not resolutions. Yes, and what you really should be doing instead.
Yeah, or no shoulds.
No
But
shoulds.
some options.
Yes, of what to do
of
instead.
what to do. If you're like me, who has a New Year's resolution or used to, and maybe by January 2nd I'd broken it, or by February, they never lasted. So I tried to look at some other ways.
Definitely.
So we'll be talking about that.
But so it should be a good time, and definitely Instagram, Patreon, and our website. You can email us anytime with ideas, especially as we go into the new year. We'd love to hear about what you want to learn about or hear about from us. Yep.
Yeah. So we look forward to next Tuesday when we take a breath and take a listen.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of An Incomplete Guide to Personal Growth. There are many ways you can stay connected. Follow us on Instagram at An Incomplete Guide Podcast, where you can sign up for our email list and get posts that delve deeper into our weekly topics. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast page wherever you listen to your podcasts. We would really appreciate a rating and sharing us with your family and friends.
We're so glad you chose to spend your time with us, and hope there was a thought, a resource, or a laugh that you can take on your journey. We'll be here every Tuesday for you to take a breath and take a listen.